Hello, I am going to go over how I automated the advanced steam boiler from modern industrialization because having it on full time was starting to take up a lot more fuel than I was generating with you can see my uh, small create tree farm, which was created as one of the first things I did in this mod pack. It's been going quite well, and I didn't want to just scale out the tree production. I wanted to go with the more elegant solution of being more efficient with the fuel. So the biggest issue that I had to solve is that the large tank from modern industrialization doesn't give comparator output, but these small tanks do. So the way I got around that is putting a small tank on either side of your large tank. It doesn't matter how large these tanks are. I'm just using steel tanks because that's easy enough. It's pretty much what all my tanks are at this point in the game. So what we're doing is we're taking an output off both sides of this tank, which means that when it empties out, it will click this one off, then click this one off. This goes into this counter. So that's just a dropper facing into a hopper. And then this has two items in it. So when those both click over, that lights up this redstone torch, which goes into this T flip-flop, which is this dropper facing into this one, which is facing down, the hopper facing here, and the dropper facing up. So it's a circle, and then this has one item in it. So when that redstone torch clicks on, that turns the T flip-flop, turns on this redstone line, which turns on the boiler. And then when these two buffer tanks on the sides fill up, same thing, the counter clicks and it turns off the T flip-flop. So we can see that here. If we just do this, we'll see that as it's filling up the battery, it'll drain all our steam, which if you have a large tank will take a lot longer than this, but then that clicks this line on, which fills it up pretty quickly, again because we don't have that large of a tank there. And yeah, so this line will click off, that clicks that, turns the T flip-flop on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess one thing is you need a redstone control module in the boiler. Depending on how it's all set up, it may be high or low signal. Yeah, there's probably other ways to solve this with other mods and things in the pack, but I'm not familiar with most of those mods at the moment, so I've just used vanilla redstone to solve it because I hadn't found anything online about other people setting up automation for the boiler. So yeah, that's it. Keen to hear if anyone solved it in a different way.